Hello, this is Spellbinder with this breaking news that the media will not and cannot cover because they are working in cahoots with taking away your rights and your freedoms. And this is why they're doing this. This here is Gabriel Gifford's website on YouTube. This is her YouTube site. You can see it says YouTube on it. It says subscribe. You can see it has all her videos that she's done. This is part of her election thing. You know, she has her own YouTube site so people can keep in contact with her. And as I slide down through here, you get to see what is her site. So she is right there. And you can see all the people's recent activity, members, Congress, all this. And, you know, it gets to their house of government. What's really weird is when you get down to here, you got Representative Skelton, nice little picture of him there, and you got this guy called Class It Up 10. Guess whose site that is? Watch this. Freak out. Yes, it's Jared Lee Loughner. Who other? It's him. And there is his site. Now, why would she have a subscription to his site? She is subscribing to his site, and this had to happen before what happened yesterday on the 8th. Now, something is fishy here. Something is just not right. It almost looks like she was in cahoots with him. I don't know how or why, but somehow she was in cahoots because she was subscribed to his particular YouTube site. I mean, this is his. This is. There, let me pull down. Let me go on down here to Class It Up. Gerald Lee Loughner. There it is. Shows his hits. Shows they blocked everything on his page. Gives his hometown, Tucson, Arizona. There's his MySpace account. You can go there, and it will say that account has been error. Sorry, the account has been unavailable because somebody took it off of there, and it wasn't him. It was apparently MySpace, but yet they left a YouTube account up. Let's go back and look at his account again. Let's go on down to the bottom where it talks about how he had all these anti-Semite and Nazi books and stuff, like Animal Farm. Oh my God, Animal Farm. Brave New World. Oh my God, we don't want to know about that. Wizard of Oz. Oh, don't ever know about that. Aesop's Fables, The Odyssey, Alice Adventures in Wonderland, Fahrenheit 451, Peter Pan, To Kill a Mockingbird, We Are a Living Phantom Toll Booth, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Remember, the news talked all about this. Through the Looking Glass, The Communist Manifesto. Well, yeah, that's how you find out how much you're into it. Well, it's The Old Man in the Sea, Gulliver's Travel, and The Men Come, and The Republic of Mendo. Yes, this is his site. This is the one the news has been blaring all over the TV set. But what they didn't show you was this relationship from her side of the site, from her YouTube site. This is her YouTube site. Why in the hell is she subscribed to him? And she had to be subscribed before yesterday. Before yesterday, she was in subscription with him. Do they know each other? Apparently, or she wouldn't subscribe to his site. She must be familiar with him. I don't understand this. You see, right now, Congress is getting ready to pass a bunch of draconian laws to protect themselves from any type of crime, making them above the law. And I'm just seeing this as maybe part of that. I'm not really saying for sure, but hey, it seems like it. Now let's go to the original site where I got this information from, who the guy pointed it out. Half8, H-A-V-F, small case, 8. And I'll get there in a second. Okay, here's his site. This is where I got this information from. This is very interesting. You're going to love this. His explanation's better than mine. You're going to love it.
Hello listeners out there who are tuning into this video. News broke on yesterday that there was a shooting in Tucson, Arizona that was reported on CNN and every network inside of the United States, and now today I imagine it's all over the world, talking about this shooting that involved one gunman by the name of Jared Lee Loughner. And to me, this guy, the reports here that they're saying right now is that 6 people are dead, including a federal judge, and also involved in this shooting was a congresswoman in particular, and several others that were not mentioned right now in this video were also involved in the shooting. Now, a congresswoman by the name of Gabrielle Gifford is apparently had received a gunshot wound to the head, but we'll stop at that point. But we're going to talk about some very important issues here of what I discovered that the mainstream media are not talking about. If y'all remember here yesterday and today, they've been mentioning about this shooter has a YouTube account on YouTube that states that he is, that he is an anarchist. He's against government. It tries to paint a picture that this man is very dark and very vivid. What I'm going to show you here on my website, I got his account open on YouTube, and I want to show you that on here he's got everything blocked. In other words, subscribers, except for only just showing how many people has viewed his account. It also shows how long that this man has had his account open, October the 25th, 2010. It looks like this account was just recently made and made it look like this guy has been a long-time activist and involved in trying to overthrow government or target government officials. And I personally don't think that this guy was actually involved in any of it. I think this is a fake YouTube account. And the reason why I go and look at it, they said that he also has a MySpace account as well.
And who puts their first and last and middle name up there?
Right. And yeah, that's another thing that I want to bring y'all's attention. Let me go back there again. If you look at this, have you ever noticed anyone hardly ever puts their real name? I've never seen anybody actually use their real full name on their account as a way, when they're creating an account with YouTube or any kind of blog, they usually try to create a screen name so that no one knows who their true identity is. And what I'm about to show you now is I'm going to show you where the governments have removed his so-called MySpace account, and it's even posted on here on his YouTube account. So again, I'm going to take you here, and there's right here you'll see where I'm clicking on with my mouse. This is his hyperlink that takes you directly to his MySpace account. But as you can see, his MySpace account has been deleted. Why would they delete this information or delete this page? And how could he be able to do it if he's in jail? It don't make no sense how they show you the YouTube account, but they don't show you his MySpace account if this guy was a legitimate individual. But what I'm going to show you that's even more important than that and disturbing to me is this right here. I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to take you to Gabrielle's YouTube account, the congresswoman who was shot in the head supposedly. And this, as you can see, that shows her name up here. Shows that it is her account, and this is her for her campaign purposes where she has his account. It shows all of the videos and interviews that she's given on television, and as you go here, it just gives all the information of who her subscribers are, her personal information, how many viewers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you go down here, it shows who subscribed to her account, but it also shows at the very bottom who she subscribed to. And as you can see right here on this left-hand side where it shows subscription, it shows that 2 people that she had subscribed to. And the one in particular is this one right here, which I'm fixing to click on, and watch where it takes you to. It takes you straight to Jared Lee Loughner's account. Now, I find this quite disturbing that we would have Jared Lee Loughner's account, a YouTube account, before the shootings shows up on her account that she subscribed to before the shootings. Now, the question is why ain't the media mentioning anything about her account on YouTube? Why aren't they even mentioning it? Is because you would see that she has in coerce and together with this Jared Lee Loughner, and it shows that they're staging an event that's supposed to be taking place, and they're trying to pass new laws right now to give protection to Congress members as an ultimate way of giving them an immunity from any kind of criminal acts or charges that they may be breaking in the constitutional laws. And this is right here is also giving them security to any kind of outrage and uprising of the public from trying to persecute them or to try to bring them to justice for any kind of crimes that they're committing to. But CNN is being very quiet about it. And again, I'm going to take you back to it. I'm going to backspace and I'm going to show you again so you can see very clearly. Right here is her page. Go down to the very bottom of the page. Look on the left-hand side. The first link on the left-hand side in the corner, you will see Jared Lee's link, hyperlink to his page. Why is that there? Why aren't the media talking about this? I find this very suspicious. In fact, more suspicious and deeper concerns and worrying that they're possibly trying to get a martial law driven inside of the United States because they're trying to make it look like American people have completely went nutcase and completely outraged the government and wanting to rise in a violent way against government to justify martial law. Also, while I've got you on this video...
So, there you have it. What we was going to talk about next was the Madrid fault in Arkansas. How they're setting that up to go off so they can bring in martial law. You can watch the rest of that. I'll have links to everything here at the bottom of the video. But you just... This is just news breaking. This is beyond news breaking. This is the smoking gun of the whole thing. And he said it right. They're trying to set up the people to have their rights taken away. You know, I saw when they did this that gun laws were going to be increased, and they're talking about, oh, we must increase the gun laws and everything. We got to do this, we got to do that to save these congressmen and stuff. But then this comes out, and it just kind of goes, yep, another false flag. Well, until next time, this is Spellbinder with this breaking news. I hope this wakes up a lot of people, because if you're sleeping still and you don't see what they're doing, you're going to go to the FEMA camp. See you there if you don't stop it, because we'll all end up there or end up in the grave, because that's where we're going if we don't stop this New World Order takeover of America. Man, these people are trying to be, and they're using the MSM. That's what gets me the most. Good day.